The jury is set to continue their deliberations today, and we have our Fox 5 DC team on the ground covering this story for us since they have been since the very beginning. Maureen Ume joins me live. And Maureen, what is the scene like outside of this courtroom as we are inching one day closer to the end?
Hey, good morning to you, Gabby, and good morning to everyone out there. Yes, inching one day closer, but not a lot of movement this morning. The jury is expected to begin deliberating, as you said, at 9 o'clock. And normally in days past, we've seen a large crowd of people gathered here, spectators waiting to get into the courtroom, perhaps catching a glimpse of Johnny Depp or Amber Heard. That crowd not here today. Word is that Johnny Depp is not going to be here. You might have seen some news reports saying that he had been in the UK participating in some sort of a concert, performing, in fact. He may not be back now, and so now we're not expecting him here, which is why the few people that did show up, they left. Now, that could change. I understand that once the jury is read, he has about an hour to get back here, so anything can happen. Right now, we're still on maybe you could just call it Johnny Depp watch or Amber Heard watch, depending on what happens. Everything starts at 9 o'clock. Now, despite all the hoopla, the media fanfare, really at the heart of this is a defamation suit. Amber Heard is being sued by Johnny Depp because he alleges that he defamed her character, that she defamed his character when she wrote a 2018 op-ed piece in the Washington Post that basically said that she was an abused person. Johnny Depp suing her for that. He's asking for $50 million because he says he deserves it, his reputation was damaged. She's asking for $100 million. Heard says that Depp and his attorney defamed her when they called her abuse accusations false and also hoax. Now, the jury has to decide unanimously if one or both parties were defamed. Now, spectators have come out, a lot of them seeming to be on Johnny Depp's side throughout this whole thing. Overwhelmingly, we have seen some in support of Amber Heard, but by and large, they have been in support of Johnny Depp. Now, before this verdict is read, I have to give you one important note here. There's an issue that could come up if this case is in fact appealed. It is a Virginia law called the anti-SLAPP statute. SLAPP stands for Strategic Lawsuits Against Public Participation, and it's supposed to protect free speech. Virginia has a lax anti-SLAPP law compared to other states, and so that's why they believe Johnny Depp filed it here instead of California. But in fact, if this case does come out in favor of Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's attorneys could bring that up, saying that this was a reason why she lost this case, and they could use that as a means to appeal this verdict. Again, we don't know what's going to happen. The 7-member jury is beginning deliberation at 9 o'clock today. Again, it's not the fanfare we've seen in days past. No one lined up as far as we can see behind us in the courthouse just yet. That could change, and if it does, of course, we'll be updating the story on our website, fox5dc.com, and beyond to let folks know what's happening. But the jury is expecting to deliberate. No telling how long that might be. If there's a verdict today, of course, we'll be sure to let you guys know exactly what that is. I'll toss it back to you, Gabby.
Thank you, Maureen. A really concise update and fascinating on those specific Virginia laws. It was quite the controversy when this trial was to be taking place in Virginia over California. Many expected that it would be happening in Los Angeles instead, but Johnny Depp's team very adamant about it taking place in Virginia, and now it all seems to make sense. Maureen Ume, thank you so very much for the update. And like you said, we will be live inside of that courtroom the second that verdict is read. We'll be touching base in coming days, no doubt about it. Thanks again for the time. I do want to take you out to a look at Fairfax, Virginia, that aerial view that we have been looking at for the past couple of really weeks now, 6 weeks. Hard to believe that we have been inside of this courtroom for 6 straight weeks, but we are going to continue our coverage of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. We will be live inside of this courtroom the second that we have a verdict. We also want to remind you all that we have 24/7 coverage of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial over on our YouTube page. If you ever tune into Live Now from Fox and want to know what is happening inside of that courtroom, we usually have a feed that is live, raw, unfiltered, 100% coverage of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial available for you always.